Hey guys, Andrew Pierce, the FSU MBA, and today we're going to be talking about what it means to buy stock in a company, or when somebody says I'm buying stock in Apple, I'm buying stock in Tesla, what they mean. So this is a beginner video. If you're an experienced stock investor, this is definitely not the video for you. Check out some of the other videos that we have on our channel that talk about buys and sells of stocks and companies and so on. However, beginners, make sure we watch to the end. So when somebody says they're buying stock in a company, it means that they're buying equity. And equity being they're buying ownership in a company. So example of this, when you have a mortgage on your house, when you pay the monthly amount, you are actually paying for equity in your home. You're buying ownership in your home from the bank. The bank owns your home until you pay the mortgage. It's no different than buying stock in a company. When I buy stock in a company, I'm buying shares of a company which represent ownership. So, for a very simple example, this piece of paper represents the whole company of Apple. So its assets, what its debt is, what its inventories are, so its iPhones, its laptops, its MacBooks that it has in the factory itself potentially. All of these things are represented by this piece of paper. This is the entire company and what it's worth. If I tore it into 4 pieces, these are now 4 shares of a company. And I went on and I downloaded Wealthsimple if you're north of the border, or Questrade, or an app that you can invest on. It's an investing platform. And I took one of these and I went on and I bought 1 share. 1 share that was in the float. I bought this and now it's in my portfolio, which is my stable of stocks, my stable of companies. There's 3 more shares that other people can own, whether it be individuals, whether it be institutions, whether it be banks, whether it be other companies, pensions, anything like that, they can own these shares. The price of this share times the number of shares, the 4 shares in my hand, make up the market capitalization of a company. So the market capitalization of a company is what the company is worth. Now this is a very small scale example. Most publicly traded corporations have more than 4 shares. They have billions. Apple has between 1 billion and 2 billion shares outstanding. And when somebody says shares outstanding, what they mean is shares in circulation. So worldwide, what can be traded on stock exchanges. Now, that many shares are not available to buy because some people own them or they hold them, is what you hear in the stock world or in the investing world, is when you buy something and you keep it in your portfolio and in your stable, that is called holding companies or holding stock in a company. In the future, when you hear your buddy heading down to work saying that they bought stock in Apple today, you now know that they bought equity in it. They bought a small fraction of the company. So that's it for me. Feel free to check out our videos. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. This is a fun hobby account for me, and I want to help people learn about investing and be less scared of investing, because there's a lot of people, especially people like my parents and some people who are in high school or coming out of high school and university, they're not business people. They don't really understand the stock market and all they think it's risky. Well, this channel is going to help educate you in investing so that it doesn't feel as scary. And I'm gone.